We're privileged to be joined on the WIHS Journal today by Dr. Deborah DeBisschop, head of school at the Master's School in Simsbury. Dr. DeBisschop, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me and welcoming me. I appreciate being here.
You want to tell our listeners just a little bit about the Master's School for some who may not know what you're all about and cast the vision for what God is doing there?
Sure. We are a non-denominational Christian school seated on 76 acres, beautiful acres in Northwest Connecticut or the edge of the Farmington Valley. We serve students from baby preschoolers, 3-year-olds on up through grade 13. We have about 215 students right now on campus. We describe our vision as working in partnerships to be certain that every student has every opportunity to become who God intends them to be.
I love that vision.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are filling up pretty quickly for the fall. Is that right?
We are. We currently have waiting lists in the majority of our elementary school programs, and our preschool programs are rapidly filling. We have enough applicants rolling in that we anticipate being completely full in the elementary program next year. Our middle school program is growing by leaps and bounds, as is our high school program. As a matter of fact, over the last 2 years, we've increased our enrollment by over 100%.
Oh, praise God.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Well, it's good to see spiritual life happening in places where the lives of kids are being impacted. We'll talk at the end about how folks can get in touch with you and be a part of what God is doing and become involved as families. But first, what we really want to talk about today is something new and exciting that God has opened the door for you to offer for families starting in the fall, something new that you've never offered before. And I'm just going to let you take it away and tell us all about that.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. We're announcing the Master's Academy. The Master's Academy is a 3-day elementary program enrolling kindergarten through 5th grade students for September 2024. The Master's Academy's unique organization is designed to support both learning at home and at school. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., learning happens on campus and is facilitated by content area specialists, so our expert teachers. On Tuesdays and Thursdays for a few hours each week, about 30 minutes for the younger students and up to 2 hours for the older students. Lessons taught at school are reinforced at home by students' first and most important teachers, their parents. This organization is important because it provides parents larger expanses of time to guide faith and worldview development and to individually curate extracurricular activities.
Boy, that sounds like an excellent opportunity. Did you do this in response to feedback you were getting from parents?
Yes, for several years. We were receiving requests from parents and also collaborative brainstorming with parents to provide an opportunity for students to learn at home and at school, a homeschool collaborative, so to speak.
I like that you're saying you not just got the feedback, but then you collaborated with parents to try to make it as helpful as you possibly could. What are some of the things that parents have been telling you about this new program for those who have signed up?
Yeah, so they're incredibly excited to have these expanses of time with their students. They're telling us also that they are parents who would have intended to homeschool but lack the confidence to homeschool. So the collaboration is important for them. Many of their questions surrounded their ability to do a really good job supporting their kids at home. So we have a unique way to support them. So in responding to their concern, we are using a learning management system and videotapes of instructional practices, along with resources that will go home to parents to support their teaching at home every week. And we're looking forward to getting feedback from parents about how to refine those practices to make them as helpful as possible.
So if I'm hearing you, you went the extra mile and you're providing helping resources for the parents themselves to build their confidence in being teachers at home.
Absolutely. So you purchase the tuition at the school, but you do not need to purchase any other curriculums. We provide all of that. And we also provide guidance, precisely individualized guidance that assists parents to engage their children in exactly the practice that they need.
What a great opportunity. You're not just helping the students, you're helping the whole family.
Yeah.
I understand there are sponsorships also for that special program.
There are, and we're very excited about these. This just happened. We have 2 different types of grants. One emerges from the school, and for the second and third children enrolled and every successive child enrolled thereafter, there is a family grant that reduces the price. But we also have just received sponsorship grants, and those sponsorship grants are available for the first 18 students that enroll in this very exciting program.
You do a lot more than just academic classroom teaching at the Master's School. Tell us about some of the extracurricular activities.
Yeah, so we have very exciting things happening at the school. The arts are exploding at the Master's School right now with multiple instrumental performances right now. All of our lower school students attend 2 different types of music classes each week. They have foundational music classes where they learn to control their voice, to control patterns and rhythms, to use simple instruments, and to read and write music. Additionally, all of my lower school students, from my baby kindergartners on up through my 5th graders, and then moving into middle school in 6th and 7th and 8th grade, those students are taught through the Suzuki method. So from kindergarten through 3rd grade, those students learn to master the violin. Once they've mastered the violin in 4th grade, they select between Suzuki guitar or a modified Suzuki flute instruction. We also have different instrumental offerings across campus, including a bluegrass gospel group. We have a percussion group using a variety of international percussion instruments. Tonight, I will be attending the dress rehearsal for our annual theatrical performance. Tomorrow night, the event will happen. We have 2 performances, one at 4:30 and one again at 7, and I'll be at both of them.
You also offer athletics at the Master's School. What are some of the sports you offer?
We have a history of very competitive athletics. Our athletic program got a little bit small over COVID, and it's emerging in a really robust way. As a matter of fact, our softball girls are celebrating that they just had their 3rd win in a row. So they're very, very excited. We offer both men's and women's soccer. I'm a very enthusiastic soccer mom. Both of my boys graduated from the school and participated in that program, with one of my boys leaving to have a soccer scholarship. We offer women's volleyball. We offer basketball at the middle school level, at the JV and varsity level, and also at the prep school level. We offer baseball, softball, tennis, golf, and in the past we've had lacrosse, and I'm running lacrosse clinics now. Looking forward to having lacrosse teams in the future.
If people want to get in contact with the Master's School and learn more, how can they get a hold of you and find out information?
Yeah, well, they can Google the Master's School, or they can go to www.masterschool.org and drop us a line or call the school, 860-651-9361.
We're speaking with Dr. Deborah DeBisschop, head of school for the Master's School in Simsbury. Dr. DeBisschop, thank you for making time out of your schedule to tell us about the exciting things God is doing at the Master's School.